Greetings, dear learners. I am Faculty of Business Studies at SRN International School, Jagatpura, Jaipur. In this subject video, we will be discussing a BST topic of grade 12. The name of the chapter is Marketing Management, which is included in the board exams of term 1. Okay, so let's begin the session. The term marketing has been described by different people in different ways. Some people believe that marketing is same thing as shopping. Whenever they go out for shopping of certain products or services, they describe it as marketing. There are some other people who confuse marketing with selling and feel that marketing activity starts after a product or services has been produced. Some people describe it to mean merchandising and designing a product. All these descriptions may be partly correct, but marketing is a much broader concept. In modern times, emphasis is placed on describing marketing as a social process. It is a process whereby people exchange goods and services for money or for something of value to them. Taking the social perspective, Philip Kotler has defined marketing as a social process by which individual groups obtain what they need and want through creating offerings and freely exchanging products and services of value with each other. Thus, marketing is a social process wherein people interact with others in order to persuade them to act in a particular way, say to purchase a product or service, rather than forcing them to do so. Now, let us understand what is marketing management. Now, marketing management means management of the marketing functions. In other words, you can say marketing management refers to planning, organizing, directing, control of the activities which facilitate exchange of goods and services between producers and consumers or users of products and services. Thus, the focus of marketing management is on achieving desired exchange outcomes with the target markets. Now, let us understand what is marketing process. So, my dear students, marketing is primarily a customer-oriented activity. Means the production houses, the seller of a product always keep in mind what is being preferred, what is in need, what is demanded by the customer. Next, design a customer value driven marketing strategy. Means the product which is being designed by the company should provide some value to the customer. Then only they will be persuaded to pay for that. Okay, like for an example, if you go to a market to purchase a BP machine. So if you see in a market, all the brands will have approximately same price. But if one of the brand is offering you that in case of any default, we'll change your product. So definitely you will be going to purchase that company's BP machine because it will giving you an extra value driven product. Next, engage customers, build relationships, and create customers' delight. Now, the selling, the marketing is not be ended if the sale is done. It will continue even after the sales. Okay, you need to be in touch with your customers. You need to make your customers happy. Now, how you can do that? By providing customer services, by providing them warranty, guarantees of your product. Okay, by providing toll-free numbers, you are asking their feedbacks. So this is how you keep your customers engaged, you build relationships with them, and you make your customers happy also. Next, meeting the customer's need should bring profit to the organization. As we all know that business is done for profit earning. Okay, that is their main aim. So in creating all these demand and value driven strategy, at the end it should bring profit to the organization also. So this is what marketing process means. Now let us discuss what is the functions of marketing. Now marketing is concerned with exchange of goods and services from producer to consumers or users in such a way that maximizes the satisfactions of consumers' needs. From the point of view of management function, number of activities are involved, which we are now going to discuss one by one. Now, the very first function of marketing is gathering and analyzing market information. Now, one of the most important functions of a marketer is to gather and analyze market information. This is necessary to identify the needs of the customer and take various decisions for the successful marketing of the product and services. This is important for making an analysis of the available opportunities and threats as well as strengths and weaknesses of the organization and help in deciding what opportunities can best be pursued by it. Now, another important activity or area of work of a marketer is to develop an appropriate marketing plan so that the marketing objective of the organizations can be achieved. Like for example, a marketer of a color TVs having 10% of the current market share in the country aims at enhancing his market share by 20% in the next 3 years. He will have to develop a complete marketing plan covering various important aspects, including the plan for increasing the level of production, promotion of the products, etc., and specify the action programs to achieve these objectives. Now, the next important function of marketing is the product designing and development. The design of the product contributes to making the product attractive to the target customers. And a good design can improve performance of a product and also give it a competitive advantage in the market. Like for example, when we plan to buy any product, say a motorbike, we not only see its features like cost, mileage, etc., but also the design aspect like shape, style, etc. Now, the next important function of marketing is standardization and grading. The standardization refers to producing goods of predetermined specification which help in achieving uniformity and consistency in the output. Standardization ensures that the buyer buys that goods to the confirmed predetermined standards of quality, price, and packaging and reduces the need for inspection, testing, and evaluation of the product. Grading is the process of classification of the product into different groups on the basis of some of its important characteristics such as quality, size, etc. Next important is packaging and labeling. Now, packaging refers to designing the package for the product and labeling refers to designing the label to be put on the package. Label may vary from a simple tag to a complex graphics. Packaging and labeling have become so important in modern day marketing that these are considered as the pillar of marketing. Packaging is important not only for protection of the product but also serves as a promotional tool. Sometimes the quality of the product is assessed by the buyers from packaging only. Now, the next important function is branding, a very important decision area for marketing of most consumer product is whether to sell the products in its generic name, like name of the category fan, pen, etc., or to sell them in a brand name such as Polo fan, Orient fan, or a Rotomac pen. That is a brand name. Now, brand name helps in creating product differentiations, that is, providing basis for distinguishing the product of a firm with that of the competitors, which in turn helps in building customers' loyalty and in promoting its sales. Next important function is customer support services. Okay, a very important function of marketing management relates to developing customer support services such as after sales services, handling customers' complaint and adjustment, procuring credit services, maintenance services, technical services, and customer information. All these services aim at providing maximum satisfaction to the customers. Next is pricing of the product. Now, price of the product refers to the amount of money customer have to pay to obtain a product. The price is an important factor affecting the success or failure of a product in a market. The demand for a product or service is related to its price. The marketer have to properly analyze the factors determining the price of a product and take several crucial decisions in this respect. Next important function is promotion. The promotion of a products and services involve informing the customer about the firm's products, its features, etc., and persuading them to purchase these products. The four important methods of promotion include advertising, personal selling, publicity, and sales promotion. Next function of marketing management is physical distribution and transportation. Now, managing physical distribution is another very important function in the marketing of goods and services. The two major decision areas under the functions include decision regarding channel of distribution or the marketing intermediaries, like for example wholesaler, retailers, to be used, and physical movement of the product from where it is produced to a place where it is required by the customers for their consumption or use. Next function is storage and warehouse. Usually there is a time gap between the production or procurement of goods and their sale or use. It may be because of irregular demand for the product, such as in the case of woolen garments or raincoats, or there may be irregular supply because of seasonal production. So these are the important functions of marketing management. Now we will discuss the another very important part of this chapter, marketing management, that is marketing management philosophies. Now, in order to achieve desired exchange outcomes with target markets, it is important to decide what philosophy or thinking should guide the marketing efforts of an organization. An understanding of the philosophy or the concept to be adopted is important as it determines the emphasis or the weightage to be put on different factors in achieving the organization objective. Like for example, whether the marketing efforts of an organization will focus on the product, say designing its features, etc., or on selling techniques, or on customer needs, or on social concerns. So it depends upon the organization to organization that which philosophy they are going to adopt for their organization. Now, the very first um, philosophy is the production concept. In production concept, it was believed that profits could be maximized by producing at large scale, thereby reducing the average cost of production. So it is always assumed that consumers would favor those products which were widely available at an affordable price. Thus, availability and affordability of products were considered to be the key to the success of the firm. Therefore, greater emphasis was placed on improving the production and distribution efficiency of the firms. Now, next concept is the product concept. Now, with the increase in supply of products in the production concept, the customers started looking for products which are of superior quality and in performance and features. Therefore, the emphasis of the firm shifted from quantity of production to the quality of product. The focus of business activity changed to bringing continuous improvements in the quality, incorporating new features, etc. in their product. The next concept is the selling concept. It was assumed that the customer would not buy or not buy enough unless they are adequately convinced that and motivated to do so. Therefore, firms must undertake aggressive selling and promotional efforts to make customer buy their products. The use of promotional techniques such as advertising, personal selling, sales promotions were considered essential for selling of product. Thus, the focus of a business firm shifted to pushing the sale of the product through aggressive selling techniques with a view to persuade or lure the buyers to buy the product. Now, the next concept is the marketing concept. In the long run, an organization can achieve its objective of maximization of profit by identifying the needs of its present and prospective buyers and satisfying them in an effective way. All the decisions in a firm are taken from the point of view of the customers in the marketing concept. Now, the next concept is the societal marketing concept, which says that the concept of the business organization must adopt marketing concept in such a manner that it will fulfill the needs and wants of a potential customer. It must also take care of social, ethical, and ecological aspects of marketing. So, while producing goods and services by making your customers happy, we should never forget the social aspect, the ecological aspect of our environment also. So my dear students, I hope you must have understood the chapters, the points which we have covered in this subject video, that is regarding what is marketing management, different functions of marketing management and philosophies of marketing management. Keep revising the chapter, and if you like the video, please kindly share and subscribe it. Bless you all. Thank you.